What's going on?
A bird did its business in my eye.
Better in your mouth, right?
You think you're funny?
Yeah.
We may have a problem.
What's wrong?
The program's running really slow. We're losing money.
Well, what's happening? It was fine this morning.
I don't know if this is related, but I did add a new subroutine.
To do what?
To resolve the inconsistencies between general relativity and quantum mechanics.
Why would you do that?
Because our algorithm's so smart and it's the biggest unanswered question in the universe.
But it's messing with the computer. We're losing money. What about my car? What about girls?
Rest assured, you solve general relativity, the girls will be lined up around the block to kiss you.
Someone's having a party and we weren't invited. Oh, God darn it. Stupid car.
Make it stop.
I'm trying. It doesn't want to. I think it finds the question too interesting.
But it's messing with the computer. We're losing everything.
I don't know what else to do. You could have just unplugged it.
Or at least open the window.
I showered for nothing.
Well, honey, not too much you can do about a broken toe. Unless you think Reverend Travis can fix it.
Maybe I'll stick it up your butt.
Mary Cooper, language.
I'm going to bed. I'm in. My bottom is scorched. Don't look at it.
In young Sheldon's 7th season, a pivotal plot twist from season 6 is reversed, shedding light on Mary's return to church. The Big Bang Theory spin-off often diverges from its parent show's canon but effectively sets up its narrative. Season 7's compact 14-episode structure necessitates rapid plot developments, including Mary's reconciliation with Pastor Jeff. While this crucial event wasn't explicitly depicted in young Sheldon, it's implied to align with the Big Bang Theory's continuity. The show's handling of Mary's religious journey and its impact on the broader narrative underscores young Sheldon's commitment to character development within the framework of its predecessor's universe. Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. After watching these videos, please hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. Without any explanation, young Sheldon undid a season 6 plot twist, but TBBT explains why. The Big Bang Theory spin-off might have provided a more comprehensive explanation for young Sheldon season 7, even though it had to reverse a plot twist from season 6 to tell the story. The Big Bang Theory's canon isn't always followed by young Sheldon, but the prequel has done a great job setting up the sitcom's plot. The spin-off provides an explanation and justification for everything, including Sheldon's recognizable Flash t-shirt and his insistence on claiming his spot on the couch. The Big Bang Theory's universe has been more intently shown on the show since young Sheldon's season 6 conclusion. Young Sheldon season 7 consists of just 14 episodes, which means that a lot of plotting can be packed into a small amount of screen time. Before the Big Bang Theory occurs, young Sheldon's entire cast of characters, George Sr. passing away, Georgie getting married and divorcing, Mary becoming resentful, and Meemaw losing her rebellious streak, must alter. This does not, however, explain some of the jerky, overly enthusiastic plotting in season 7. Young Sheldon season 7 omitted to mention how Pastor Jeff persuaded Mary to return to the church following her excommunication in an attempt to hasten her return. Mary was brought back to Pastor Jeff's church by young Sheldon, because Georgie and Mandy had an unmarried kid. Mary was dismissed from Pastor Jeff's congregation in season 6 of young Sheldon. Her attempt to find meaning outside of the church resulted in a crisis of faith for her. But in the Mary and George Sr. narrative of young Sheldon season 7, this disagreement neatly ended on its own with no explanation. George Sr. went to see Pastor Jeff after Mary paid a substantial donation to a megachurch scammer and inquired about Mary's potential reintegration into the community. Strangely, Pastor Jeff informed George Sr. right away that Mary was always welcome. A Frankenstein's monster and a crazy church guy, the 5th episode of season 6, never clarified when or how Pastor Jeff's change of heart occurred. Rather, George Sr. was only told that Mary might return to church whenever she pleased, and the incident concluded with the family attending a service once more. This was required for The Big Bang Theory since Mary was portrayed in the previous season as a devoted churchgoer, which is not conceivable if she is banished from the church. But because it was not sufficiently conveyed, a lovely reconciliation opportunity was lost. Season 7 of young Sheldon needed Mary to go back to church. In The Big Bang Theory, the older Mary had a strong religious conviction. Although Mary deserves an apology from Pastor Jeff, young Sheldon is unlikely to show the supporting actor working things out with Mary now that she's back in his flock. Mary will soon be more dependent on her religion than ever because of young Sheldon Season 7's impending death of George Sr. For this reason, the spin-off wanted to get her back into church before this tragic event happens. However, if Pastor Jeff had apologized to Mary, this may have been accomplished. Rather, as the episode set up the plot of The Big Bang Theory, the religious leader learned nothing from young Sheldon's unusually cynical account. Today's next update. CBS will air Young Sheldon S07, with a potential Netflix release date. Fans of Young Sheldon are excitedly awaiting the release date of the most recent episode on Netflix in addition to tuning into CBS on Thursday nights as the show's final season approaches. Since its debut, the prequel spin-off of The Big Bang Theory has won over fans' hearts by chronicling the mischievous exploits of the adored character Sheldon Cooper. Here's all the information you need to know about where to watch Season 7 and when it might be added to your Netflix queue. The adventures of the diminutive prodigy came to an end on February 15th with the launch of Young Sheldon Season 7 on CBS. Every Thursday from 8 to 8:30 Eastern Time, new episodes will air, keeping viewers hooked to their screens as they follow Sheldon through his formative years. Although many fans choose to binge-watch their favorite shows on streaming sites, CBS is still the main source for new episodes. Everyone's most pressing concern is the anticipated release date of Season 7 on Netflix. While there isn't an official release date yet, historical trends provide some information. Every season of Young Sheldon has historically been released on US Netflix after a wait. Season 6 debuted just 9 months after the show's premiere. It is plausible to anticipate that Season 7 of Netflix will release sometime between late 2024 and early 2025. Based on this trend, there are a number of streaming services available for people who want to catch up on missed episodes or revisit previous seasons. Early seasons of Young Sheldon are accessible on Max, a portal owned by Warner Bros. The shows are also available on Paramount+, which provides fans with a full-featured streaming experience. Even though Netflix is still a well-liked option for binge watchers, it's crucial to remember that availability differs by location. Viewers outside of the US might only be able to stream Young Sheldon through to Season 4. On the other hand, Hulu Plus Live TV subscribers in the US get access to both live CBS broadcasts and the vast Hulu catalog, guaranteeing continuous entertainment. Young Sheldon has featured a strong ensemble cast during its run, with Jim Parsons as the narrator and Ian Armitage playing the title role. With Lance Barber as George Cooper Sr., Reagan Reverd playing Missy Cooper, and Montana Jordan playing Georgie Cooper, Zoe Perry steals the show as Mary Cooper. Quran is very clear, Will Smith said. Hollywood luminary recently, Will Smith expressed how much he admires the Quran, calling the Muslim holy book crystal clear, and praising its simplicity. Smith described his Ramadan Quran reading experience in a chat that was covered by Al Arabiya. I adored the simplicity, the Quran is really transparent. It is difficult to leave a miscommunication behind, Smith said. By delving further into his spiritual path, Smith disclosed that he had also studied the sacred writings of Christianity and Judaism. The profound similarities between the Bible, Torah, and Quran astounded him. I found it surprising because the entire narrative from the Torah to the Bible to the Quran is similar. It was wonderful to fully see Abraham's role as a father and his break with Isaac and Ishmael. I had never fully comprehended that before, he said. In a podcast with NBC, Smith, who is presently in Saudi Arabia, also discussed his fondness for the Middle Eastern nation and its culture. Smith, who played the genie in the live-action film Aladdin, made the light-hearted comment, I believe I was a genie in a previous life. I adore this place, I feel so at home. The Acolyte, a Star Wars series, announces its Disney Plus release date. According to a Variety source, the series stars a number of actors and actresses, including Amanda Stenberg, Lee Young-jae, Manny Jacinto, Daphne Keane, Charlie Barnett, Jodie Turner-Smith, Rebecca Henderson, Dean Charles Chapman, Jonas Suetamo, and Carrie-Anne Moss. The official synopsis read, a revered Jedi Master, Li Hai faces battle against a fearsome warrior from his past, Stenberg, in a probe into a terrible crime spree. They follow a dark path where nefarious forces show that nothing is as it seems as more facts come to light. It is known that the program takes place before the events of the Star Wars films, during the High Republic period of the Star Wars timeline. The show's creator and executive producer, Leslie Headland, also serves in these roles. Executive producers are Kathleen Kennedy, Simon Emanuel, Jeff F. King, and Jason McAuliffe. Co-executive producers are Charmaine DeGrate and Cor Adana. The show's producers are Damian Anderson and Rain Roberts. It was exclusively revealed by Variety that The Acolyte was being developed back in 2020. Later that year, during the annual A Star Wars A Day celebration, Lucasfilm made the formal announcement that as for other new programs on Disney+, Skeleton Crew is still awaiting a release date. The Acolyte is the most recent A Star Wars offering. Previous releases from the streamer include Obi-Wan Kenobi, Andor, Ahsoka, and The Book of Boba Fett. Filming for Andor's second season is almost finished. Another popular show on Disney+ is The Mandalorian. The television program has so far broadcast for 3 seasons, and later this year, filming for a movie is scheduled to start. Thanks for watching this videos. Please hit the subscribe button for more updated news.